Hello, welcome to another studio vlog. Today we're going to be working on a tiny little baby zine. So I'm really excited because small things are just way better than normal sized things. And before we start, I just wanted to say thank you to whoever nominated me for the Shorty Awards. That is so nice. I only found out because someone tagged me in their story saying they voted and I was like, what? Because I've only ever seen like larger creators be nominated. So I wasn't aware that like anyone could be nominated. But yeah, thank you to whoever nominated me. You guys can vote if you want to. You totally don't have to. And you can vote once a day till February 27th. But no pressure, you totally don't have to. I'm just like stoked that I'm nominated in the first place. Anyway, let's get on to these zines. Kim has been making these adorable miniature zines of their vacations. This one's from Greece. So cute. This one is from Japan. And the other day, Kim invited me to be part of the Zine-O-Matic zine fair at Good Space. They sell the zines. They're in like this little vending machine and all the zines are $3 because you have to put $3 in to get the zines out. And so I thought I would make my own miniature zine because Kim's going to take up a miniature slot. And I'm going to take up a miniature slot next to them. I wanted to make a day to night zine. I wanted to do some like simple watercolor sunrises and sunsets. Let's do it.
That's a good sandwich. Nothing like some rye.
I love a rye.
Guaranteed to defend you against Princess Bubblegum's.
Okay, so I finished my cute little gradients. This is going to be pretty much the size of them. I've modeled it off of my template here. And so now I'm going to scan them and then do some color correction so that they look like the original, put them into InDesign and then start putting together the zine. So hopefully I can print them tomorrow, which is Tuesday. Today's a public holiday, so I'm not sure if anything is open, but we shall see.
Guide.
Where we are. I've done a test print on sheet paper with my sheet printer. Obviously this is not how they're going to look in the end, but I've made some notes of where I want things to go, things I need to swap. The first test was a disaster. Everything was in the wrong place, and that's why tests are important. Obviously going to be folded better in the end, but I'm really excited. So the idea is that it's like a showcase of the different skies, like day to night, AM to PM is what I'm calling the zine. So now I just need to finesse final things. I need to do my text. I want to do it on the typewriter, so that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, let's see how it goes.
This is Swell Guide.
So I'm gonna do hopefully my last test. It should come out very shortly. Okay, the composition's looking really good. Now let's fold it and see if it's still looking good after we fold it, because it could not.
This is Swell Guide.
Together. And that is it. That is my entire zine process. If you guys have any questions, just leave them below. I'll do my best to answer them. I'll also try and leave a resource to how to fold these zines, because I feel like I didn't show it properly. I'm not sure. Thank you so much to Kim for inviting me to be in, oh, of course, the group show. That's the other thing I wanted to talk to you about. So these zines aren't going up on sale until the end of the month, because I've created them for this Zine-O-Matic zine show. So there's a group show where you can put your zines into this zine vending machine, and you pay $3 and it comes out. So that's why I created these like little tiny zines. So they will be available if you guys are in Sydney and you want to come hang out with me and Rocket, come buy a zine, you can do so on the 27th. And if not, you'll be able to buy what's left over after that date. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.